Wanting to become a YouTuber for fun or for profit? Check out the amazing Blue Yeti microphone today. Affiliate link in the video description. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is the Mundane Matt channel, and what you're seeing on screen right now is the final poster for War for the Planet of the Apes, the third in the Planet of the Apes reboot trilogy that started all the way back in August 2011, and even having its last movie, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, in July of 2014. Can't believe it's been 3 years since that last one, which was just phenomenal. And Matthew Reeves directed that, and he directed this, but none of this story has to do with the movie itself. It has to do with what you see over here. There's that ape in a blue vest. See the ape in the blue vest right there? Yeah, that's what this story is about. And it's really ridiculous because of who's pissed off about it. Now, this is Deray Mckesson's Twitter. You might know Deray Mckesson. I did kind of briefly talk about him last night. He is an activist at this point. I call him kind of like a more stylish version of Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson. But he essentially, he's one of the co-founders of Black Lives Matter, currently facing a couple lawsuits in regards to BLM. But man, oh man, he is not happy today, because just a couple hours ago he says, given the history of rendering black people as apes, I'm offended and appalled by the lack of consciousness in Hollywood, hashtag Planet of the Apes. And he references the poster with the ape right there in the vest. Now, if you recognize the ape as bald and big-eared, it's because he's been in all the promotional material, right? His name is Bad Ape. And he even has his own Funko Pop, which looks adorable. It's adorable. Look at that little guy. Look at that little guy. He'll bite your fucking face off, but he's adorable. I'm going to buy that goddamn thing because it's cute as shit. But Deray's pissed off because he says here, in associating black people with apes, active work is being done to perpetuate the dehumanization of black people in mass media. So he's upset. He's upset at the ape in the vest, specifically the ape in the vest. And if you don't know who Deray Mckesson is precisely, it's just, let me show you. Let me show you just by doing a Google search for Deray Mckesson, especially this fucking photo right here. And as you can see, there's a common theme here. For one, he looks like an idiot. Two, he's got the vest and the little fist and whatever, right? And look at me, I'm an activist. Black Lives Matter. Just whatever, I'm not going to get into that right now. But you can see all the time, he's wearing the vest. Always the vest. That's his trademark outfit, the vest. And so he's pissed off that there's a guy, there's a monkey, there's a chimpanzee named Bad Ape in the poster who is wearing a vest. And he equates it to racism. He equates it to this. I'm not even kidding you. Racism. It's just, oh God. To quote Andy Worski, ugh. Like, this is stupid. For one, Deray is not a person, not the only person in the world who wears the blue Marty McFly vest. Okay? Right? Marty McFly's done that for a long ass damn time. And since 1989 or whatever, when Back to the Future 2 came out, that shit's been out there. Right? People wear vests all the time. But if you look at the character of Bad Ape, you have to go and do the research. Everything involving this particular situation is all from reaction instead of doing research. It's all feels over reals. Because here's the thing, Bad Ape actually has a Wikia page, so we know who he is. Saying here that Bad Ape is an altered chimpanzee who will appear in War for the Planet of the Apes. There might be spoilers here. I just want to put that out there. I don't know. I haven't read through this yet. I just brought it up so we can go through it together. I'm just saying it might be spoilers. Bad Ape lived in the Sierra Safari Zoo in Nevada before the simian flu outbreak, and he's not related to Caesar's group. Saying his biography here is not much is known about Bad Ape, other than he came from and lived in the Sierra Safari Zoo in Reno, Nevada. Over the years, Bad Ape repeatedly heard and listened to his human handlers call him Bad Ape and such. Over time, he began to firmly believe that Bad Ape was indeed his name. Sometime later, when the simian flu first broke out, Bad Ape became infected along with the rest of his fellow apes, but as a result, he and the other apes evolved and became incredibly intelligent. With his newfound intelligence, Bad Ape immediately realized that the humans were quickly becoming sick, while he and the other apes were becoming smarter. However, as the humans got sicker and the apes got smarter, the humans began killing the apes. Terrified, Bad Ape managed to escape the zoo and fled into the wilderness. As time passed, Bad Ape learned to speak from remembering how he used to watch and listen to humans speak to him. Okay, so this is very much, look, I'm just going to equate it. Gremlins 2 is kind of what I take from this. It's the whole, I'm a smart gremlin, the different personalities. But it kind of makes sense. If Caesar learned to talk, and if Caesar learned to become more human-like and to lead and have a family and to operate guns and ride horses, then it makes sense that others would become more intelligent, right? And he's a chimpanzee, not a gorilla. Saying here that not much is known about his personality at the moment, other than he is congenial and he's anxious yet friendly ape, if not a little bit crazy from presumably witnessing the death of his fellow apes and the constant years of isolation up in the mountains. Upon meeting Caesar and his allies, Bad Ape was overjoyed and ecstatic to finally meet apes who were evolved like himself, happily stating new friends and sharing his food rations with them. So this guy right here is just, he's a hermit. He's been isolated. He's gone crazy from years of isolation. He watched his friends get slaughtered. He's like the last of his people, and then he comes and he meets others that are like him. I mean, if Deray is wanting to derive anything from that, it's like he could equate it, if anything, to like, well, you know, the evolution of black people. Once they came to the States, they learned to read, they learned to write, they I don't want to say evolved, but, you know, became part of society. Right, that's a way of looking at it. So this is in no way an attack on black people. Deray's just upset because he looks at that ape and he sees himself. And then he sees himself and he's getting mad at something without doing any of the research on it, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to call this out. It's one of the stupidest things to get upset about. Literally, it's just a movie with an ape in a vest and a really adorable Funko Pop. Like, super adorable. I just wanted to look at that thing again because it's so cute. But this is really something I want to leave this video on. I really want to ask you guys the question, is this racist? Do you think this is racist? I mean, like, legitimately, not just like, har, that's racist. Like, I mean, like, legitimately, can you see where Deray is coming from? I can see where he's coming from, but I look at that as being more of a reflection of self versus actually being racist. Like Matt Reeves, when he wrote the movie, wrote this character to be an isolation hermit, one who has been on his own for years and is having to also reacclimate to society in his own way. And it's also we've seen this multiple times from people who have like maybe post-traumatic stress from watching their friends killed in combat, or people that have, you know, PTSD from like situations watching villagers be killed. Like, there's always going to be contributing factors to this sort of thing. And that's what this character is. But I don't think it's racist. And I think to imply that it is just one of those situations where you know that Deray, with his, how many people does he have here? With his 855,000 followers on Twitter, is absolutely positively going to use this movie as a way to further a narrative. Because he doesn't have anything else to bitch about right now. This is such an SJW moment. It's sad. Because if you would stop for a second and just go, like, hold on here. Okay, so I see an ape in the movie, and it's wearing a vest, and I wear a vest. Am I the ape? No. No one thinks that. No one thinks that at all. And I'm gonna prove it to you right here. Just, okay. Bad guy, Toy Story 2. All right. Look at this guy right here. Look at this guy right here. What does he look like? What does he look like? What does he look like? Do you think I sit there every time I watch Toy Story 2 and I look at this guy, right, making that cheesy grin like this, and I think to myself, God damn it, Matt. Why does Disney hate you? Why do they hate you? What did you do? They're racist. That's racist. I don't do that at all. Because it's fucking ridiculous. And just like Toy Story 2, this is a fucking movie. But I want to know your thoughts about this. So definitely let me know. Hey everyone, thanks for checking out the video. If you guys liked it, be sure to toss it a thumbs up, slap on that subscribe because I post new content pretty much every single day. Also, live streams 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Sunday through Wednesday, and probably some extra days in between. If you guys want to support the channel, check out the Amazon affiliate link that was posted in the beginning, Patreon, PayPal, anything really helps out right now. But regardless, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for being here. I'll see you later. Have yourself a great day. Peace out.